Start small. Learn a lot. Like, go in and do as much research as you can, but don't let that hold you back from like getting started. And I forgot my third one. Join the NBVA. Once you have kind of got things going, and save up to go to Vegas so that you can see us and learn lots at the convention.
I would say start small, like Jen said, but grow at whatever pace you're comfortable with. If you want to go out and find one location a month, find one location a month. If you only want to do one every 2 months, that's the beauty of this business. You can scale it exactly whatever speed you're comfortable with. That's what I think is most important. Also, I really try to be budget friendly in the beginning as well, because you don't know if this is going to be for you, honestly. So before you go out and finance, $6,000 machines, maybe try something that's going to be a little bit more beneficial budget-wise for you to see if you like it, because this business requires you to go out and talk to people. You got to go and ask businesses if you can put your machine in their business, and that's not for everyone. So just find out what's going to work best for you, and then kind of plan your growth accordingly.
Great advice.
Good one. So my advice would be, first thing to do is join the Discord. That would be 100% the first thing that I would do if you're new to vending, because there's so many people in there and such free advice and hours of reading and pictures and a lot of help. Secondly, I would start, if my choice, I would start with mini claw machines. That would be my choice of all the types of vending that I would choose from, just because your return on investment is pretty quick, and you can get some at pretty reasonable prices, and it's a great way to get started, and it's a lot of fun to pick toys. And then other advice is grow slow. Don't get too overzealous, because it's definitely worth it to buy a machine, pay it off, buy another machine, pay it off, and work your way slowly instead of too quick, because you can get yourself neck deep pretty fast and all the excitement. So, and then last advice would be 100% join the NBVA, because I think that's the best group of people and in the industry that are going to help you a lot. So those are my things.
Just like Jen and everyone else made the advice, start small. See how you do, feel it out. And I love Jen's advice. If you got a certain company that you like to work with, keep going. That's what I did. I personally like importing my machines because I can get a whole bunch of them for a smaller price. Like, I can pretty much roll them like way faster than ordering in States. So that's my advice. And one last thing would be have fun with this career, because this is one of the coolest jobs I've ever had. And my 5-year mark is coming up here in September. I've been doing this for about 5 years now. And I still wake up, and my wife and I, like, we give each other high fives. Like, we just went out to eat. We were servicing a location today, and after we got done, we were like, "Can you believe it's almost been 5 years and stuff?" And we gave each other high fives. Look at us. I can't believe this is our career. We get to do this every single day, and there is a lot of work behind it. And as you grow, you become more dependent on doing research and doing bigger stuff. If you start out small and you stay small, it's a fun side hustle. But as you get bigger, it is a lot more work, but it's still fun. So enjoy it. Find out if you enjoy it, and enjoy it with your family too.
Hey guys, it's Jonathan from the Howard Hospitality Group. Welcome to another weekly Vending Live. Joining me tonight, of course, as he, you can't mess with this guy because he will always show up no matter if you want him to or not. But joining us tonight, we got, of course, Matt from Galaxy Games 843.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, man, tell us about your background before I go on. I'm so excited for you.
So just doing some work in the studio. Just wanted to make it look a little bit more professional, and I thought I'd work on the acoustics a little bit. So still a work in progress, still doing some upgrades, but maybe you'll see more coming up here soon.
Nice. Very cool. Also joining us tonight, of course, is David from Xtreme Vending.
Hey, that's me.
Every time.
Hey, man.
Hi.
And also,
looking good.
say hi. Go ahead. Yeah, thanks, man. You look good too.
Hi.
Where's your backdrop?
Yeah.
It's all green. Are you gonna put on something cool?
Well, I just do the green. I think it's better just to do the green.
And a nice shirt, by the way. Look at this sexy guy in her
I
chest.
I
do
know.
like
Look at
those shirts. Those shirts are
Man,
awesome.
yeah.
it looks like he
We-
wears his a lot more than I wear mine, though. I feel bad because mine still looks pretty new. But look at his; it's all faded.
I don't know. Yeah.
Also
I'm
joining
wearing
us
it a few
tonight is the president of the NBVA, also known as Jen Vend. Hi, Jen.
Hey guys,
Jen.
Hi, welcome back.
for David's intro, I need a song so that I can dance a little
Let's
bit.
see.
Need
Maybe-
some like a wrestling intro, right?
Yeah, something.
No worries, no, it's okay.
Like
the
a boom
presidential march or
shakalaka,
something, yeah.
Uh-oh.
or like you unlocked like on Zelda, like there she is. You know,
Is
we
there a
unlocked
theme
it.
from like Wizards of Oz? Because I always feel like she's like a Dorothy, you know?
Or like
On a
Disney,
great
something
journey.
Disney.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
a
mean we
Disney
could do all
World.
kinds of fun stuff. I mean.
That's Sparkle.
Well, welcome, guys. We are 6 days away from seminar day at the conference, 5 days away from the new person meet and greet, and 4 days away
4 days
from
travel.
you and I,
Yeah.
you and I and David arriving. I think Jen, you're going to be there real early, aren't you? Going down early? What day are you going
Saturday.
down? Oh, you're dang. So 3 days for Jen, 4 days for Matt and I and David, and we will see everybody at NBVA. We're super excited. This is going to be a cool year, man. We got all the people that came last year that were new members, and we got new members coming in this year. We had an executive meeting this week for NBVA, and they were talking about all the new members from the live stream and from the Discord. And how they're all flooding in, and they're getting tons of questions and lots of people getting in there. So we'll talk about how to join if you haven't yet. Don't worry, you can do it there at the show. But there's I don't know if is the discount still apply or is that part's over already? I think that's over, right, Jen? The discount, the early.
I think it's over. I haven't
Okay.
looked lately.
So I would still recommend
You already gave me like anxiety because I'm not ready. I need to like pack. I haven't done any of that, so
Yep.
I at least
Yeah.
my PowerPoints are like pretty much done, and like I've been practicing my seminars, so that part's under control. And
Are you sure? Because you haven't sent me your part of our seminar that we're doing together. That I need your front
I shared
portion
it
of
with
that.
you. Did
Oh.
you see? I shared the link. Yeah, I shared it with you.
Then that's my bad. No, because I was driving today, so I didn't. If you shared it today, I didn't
okay.
see it.
No, I
that's
shared it
probably-
2 days ago.
Yeah, but you said it wasn't done, so I didn't go back and look. That's my fault.
Oh, okay.
So
Oh,
if it's done, I will snag it and throw it in there, and then I'll have everything ready for us. So Jen and I are doing a
I'm
seminar.
gonna keep making changes. Don't put it in there. I'm just gonna keep making changes.
Okay.
So
Oh, great.
worry
No,
about
that
it.
does. See, that's not how I work. Just so you
I
know,
know.
I can't. That's
I
my
know.
OCD type A, anal ADD all rolled into one. I can't wait till an hour before the show. You're
Yeah.
you're making me sweat now. Stop making me
I
sweat.
just
'Cause
like I like keep just like making it better. I just keep adding more stuff, and that's just how my brain works.
okay.
So.
As long as I
I'm
have it
excited for it.
right
yeah.
before, then I'm okay.
We'll
I
be
guess. Okay. So we'll talk about NBVA. We'll talk about how to get your membership. We'll talk about the show. I still have 42 tickets left, I think, to sell. So we got to
42?
sell those tonight. We have to get rid of those, and then I'll be selling these at the show, or even before. If you want some, I can get more. So if you want tickets, let me know. I will get you tickets there or before the show. I got the in on how to get them, and I will get you guys taken care of. So we'll talk about that. But let's talk about your guys this week. We haven't seen Jen in a long time, so Jen, you have to go first because it's been a while. So you have to fill us in on. It's been like 3 weeks since we've seen you on here, so you got a lot of catching up to do.
Just been trying to get everything ready for the show. I've had so many meetings, it's not even funny. But fitting in some servicing, went to one of my faraway routes and spent the night. And just a little fed up with people slamming locations. It's not okay. I've now had two, and the owners didn't even know they weren't my equipment. And so that was fun. Um, but just, just going out there and hitting the streets and doing what I need to do so that I'm ready for Vegas.
Yeah, not okay. Those who do
Yeah.
that kind of
It was like a
backwards stuff.
weird couple weeks. I had the two slammers, and then I also had a guy walk up to my van and try all the doors of my van as I watched through the window. And then he like
Wow,
kind of did this like smile at me afterwards. So that was really creepy.
it
And
is.
the guy that worked there was like, "Did he really just do that?" So that was a fun experience, but I think
Man.
vending is like a non every day is so different that it just makes for like a exciting weird like job because there's just so many moving parts and pieces, and then you deal with the public, and it's a a dichotomy of this, like, yes, there is like things that happen every week and they're similar, but it's always changing.
Which
So
I actually like that,
I do
because I don't
too.
like, yeah, I don't like it to be boring. So, all right, cool. So who wants to go second?
I can
Matt.
go. I can
Okay.
go. Yeah. I've been super busy. I've been trying to hit all my locations prior to being out of town for the week of Vegas. So I've been to so many locations, making sure all the machines are, clean and full and ready to go. Of course, I've been making a lot of content, getting ready for the trip as well. Plus, I'm going to be heading to North Carolina this weekend prior to leaving for Vegas on Sunday because there's an arcade pinball vending coin op
Oh my God.
auction. Yeah, so it's gonna be super busy. My plan is to just drive up very early Saturday morning, film the auction, maybe buy something. I don't know. I'm not gonna have a trailer, so I can't buy a lot. Maybe just one machine. We'll see what kind of deals come out. Then head back to South Carolina on Saturday night, do the video. It'll release Sunday morning, and then off to the airport to go to Vegas. So I've been super busy, just crazy busy.
Nice. Very cool.
Yeah.
That's a talk about rolling it all. It seems like for some reason every year we run into this issue of we're all scrambling to go. Like I don't know if it's the worst time that it happens or if it's just we're just stupid enough to have everything fall into to the week before and the week after when we
Well,
go to
I
Vegas.
mean, at the same time, there's probably some locations I could have skipped, but I just hate, like, in my mind, I won't rest or relax on the trip because I'll be thinking something's going to go wrong at that location. You know what I
Yep.
mean?
It's the
Like I've been
perfectionist in you.
right. It's 100%. I've been, and then I've been doing a lot of clearing of coin jams and just making sure everything's good like that. I've had a couple coin jams this week. So I'm always running to go fix those. I mean, you guys know how it
Yeah.
goes. There's always something, and I guarantee something will pop up while I'm gone. It's never ending.
Totally.
Nice. David, tell us about your week.
Okay, so this week, well, I went and played in the snow while the same time, because we had some snow in the mountains, while the same time servicing one of my routes in the mountains. So that was really fun. Spent that with my wife. I built a snowman and I made a snow angel. And then I got my parent. Well, I don't want to say what I made out of the snowman because I added something special on that snowman that my wife didn't approve. But we took a picture of it, so I got that. Um, but Snow Angel was really fun. We had a couple snowball fights. Um, what else? We did the collections. That was fun. Then we came down for the rest of the week. We took care of some stuff around town. Took care of Konichi Claws. I am having so much fun with Konichi Claws. It's fun because I go once, they're each like a half an hour away from each other. So you just gotta kind of like choose your own adventure thing where you go one way, you go to one in the middle, and then you choose left or right, and then you make your pathway and you have fun there. And then we're improving one of the Konichi Claws, the original Konichi Claws being worked on. So there's a lot of changes happening finally for Konichi Claw 1. It's getting a lot of love. And the stells are starting to show that they're appreciative of the little changes that we've been doing here and there, making it look nice. So I've had a pretty interesting week like that. So, and then of course next week is NBVA, so that's cool. We get to do that together. We get to meet all of you guys again for another
Nice.
time. I waited forever. I waited a whole year to meet with you guys again, and here it is. We're right before that.
Here it is. Here it is.
Well, that's
Are we going
awesome,
to
man.
Korean barbecue again?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm down for whatever. Yeah, my
You
wife
know
and
your
I
dad
Right.
won't
ain't
let
down.
us not
So we
go.
all
Like
are.
he's
Listen,
got to
listen.
go.
Right after we ride the roller coaster. How about that? Not before. After.
Yeah, because we don't want to ride
Okay.
the
Oh,
roller coaster first. Wait, no,
I love
oof.
roller
right
coasters.
after. Or,
I'm
wait,
totally
how does that
down.
work? Yeah, we don't
Totally
want to
down.
eat and
Good.
then ride.
Right.
I'm
And
sweating
Sydney's
again.
going with me, so she likes roller coasters too. So we're down.
There we go.
Okay, I guess I'll have to go then.
You got to do it, man.
Peer pressure.
Yeah,
You got to do it.
I will
You
not
got to
eat
do
or drink anything before I go because I'll probably either pee myself or throw up. One of the
I'll
two.
give
I don't
you
know. But
$100, Jonathan, to do the bungee cord from the tower. That
I still and Amelia and I
I
feel
will
really bad
not.
because you what? Oh, you won't do that one.
I will not do
Ame-
that one.
I feel really bad because I told Amelia probably before we left that she could do on Fremont Street. They have that zip line thing that you go
the zip
down.
line. Yeah.
She wanted to do that really bad, and I told her we could probably do that before we left, and we never got to. So that's something I would totally do. That
Seeing
seems
people
like a lot.
stuck. I am not doing that. I've seen them twice get stuck, and I am
Oh,
no, thank you. I've done zip lining in other countries, and it was rickety, and I survived. But I will not do that one. I would maybe do the one. There's another one at a different hotel. I would maybe do, but I will not do the one on Fremont Street. No, thank you.
What about the vertical zip line off the Strat? Have you seen that?
that's the one I'm talking about. I would not do that one. I'll give you $100, Jonathan, to do it. Will you do it
Where you
for
just jump
$100?
off.
probably not.
I don't think I would.
I wouldn't do it either.
I value my life too much, I think, and bad things. I don't know. I'm like what's that ironic song by Alanis Morissette? Where all these bad things happen, right? That's kind of like me.
Isn't
It's
that
like, oh, the
fun?
one time I go do this, that'll happen. I'll go do, not my thing. So maybe not, but I might do the roller coaster for sure. Might is the word.
What do you mean might? You have to. You have
So,
to.
anyways, let's talk about what's going on. So, our week, I just drove back 8 hours. So, I drove down day before yesterday, 8 hours with Amelia, received 20 machines from Rainey, and then drove back 8 hours today. So, that's been my 3 days. We placed some more full line machines last week. And I collected from the route, and then I've got to collect again, like Matt said, in the next couple days before I take off, and then repack my bag again, and then take off and go to Vegas. So it's kind of crazy, but so we've been really busy too. But yeah, so let's talk about. I've got a super chat. I got to hit.
We do have a super chat. Let's go ahead and do the
Let me
super
get
chat.
that. Okay, where are we at here? There we are.
I'm guessing it's from Waco. Let's see. It is from Waco. Waco's Car Wash, Channel, Elevators, and More. A $5 super chat. He says, on Monday, I went to Austin, Texas, rode 20 elevators and 4 escalators, got 1 car wash, and almost got stuck on an elevator. Somebody call Guinness. Waco is going down in history as ridden.
Badoomch. I don't have the badoomch. I still didn't get it. Nice. Well, man, I'm excited for you because you do a lot of car washes, a lot of elevators, and like you stay true to what you're into, which I think is really awesome because you're always posting stuff. So
Texas.
yeah. So let's see. Waco's asking Jen if you washed your van, Jen, or is it still dirty? Oh, you already
dirty.
answered him. Okay. Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. I'm just seeing if we missed anything before we start talking about the show. Everybody's just kind of saying hi to each other. I don't see any real questions. Nothing, no questions for us to answer. So okay, so let's talk about NBVA. We also got.
Super chat? Did you already do the?
I did the one. Is there a second one?
Oh no, sorry.
Okay.
I
Okay.
was
Good.
I was reading comments and I must have missed that. Sorry. Space cadet over here.
That's all right. So let me pull up the NBVA stuff so Jen can go over it. Actually, you posted the seminar stuff, or Matt, do you have the seminar stuff on?
Yeah, I do. Hold on. Let me find it real quick.
Thank you, because I was going to pull that up and I didn't do that before I started. So if you could pull that up so we can talk about those. Because Jen, we can fill in everybody in on what they actually mean and what they're about. So Actually, I'll share your screen first, and then I'll do mine second. Okay, there we go. Okay.
Here we
So
go. Here we go.
Let's do you first. Okay, so let's see if I go to 2. There we go. So can you? Oh, good, perfect. Okay. So Jen, take it away.
Okay, I almost need glasses for this, but so we're gonna be doing the intro, and then I'm gonna be introducing with Jonathan, I think, the games and photo contest, and then I'm gonna do my first seminar on basically locker boxes and merchandising them. And then Bill Coleman has recorded some videos that are, I guess, amazing. And some older vendors were like, I took notes because he wanted to get some opinions on them. So I'm excited to see that. And then Kevin has worked hours and hours on his insurance talk, and just like knowing what needs to be covered and all kinds of stuff. He spent a lot of time with a couple different insurance agents, and he is going to have different stuff than what's on the live stream that we did about safety. And then we have a quick break, and then Jonathan and I are doing utilizing AI, but basically I call it the sandwich of locating. So it's the before you go out and hit the ground, and then the follow up and the after. And so my section is on like how to utilize AI, and then Jonathan is got a lot of great secrets and tips that he's going to be showing in his section. And then we're gonna do a short question and answer. I think it was supposed to say it was question and answer, and like kind of covering the games and showing off the different people's pictures. So if you are going to the convention, I will give you a little hint. Kind of go through your photos and find some of your best photos of machines or your best merchandising. I don't know what the topics that we are doing for that prize or those games, but I would have a couple photos ready. Maybe your ugliest machine, maybe your, um, someone that messed with a machine, something someone did to it. I would just kind of gather some of those pictures and have them ready. And then we have lunch, which is going to be a buffet lunch. And then we have Kevin's going to come back and talk about like different tips on utilizing your credit card readers. And then that leads us into our panel, which we have someone from NAYAX, Kiosoft, and USA Tech. And they're all going to be up there talking about the different features each one has. And then we will have the opportunity to ask them questions. And then at the end, we are going to do announcing the prizes. And I got some of the awards in today, and I'm very excited. So get excited for participating in your like innovative ideas and some fun pictures to show us. So that's the seminar day. And then if you are interested in learning more about the inner workings of how the NBVA works, right afterwards at 4:00, we do have a board meeting. So it's board of directors and the executive board, and then any members that want to sit in and listen to new business and different things like that, you have the opportunity to do that. So that's that. And then if you do come in the morning on the seminar day, just be patient with the ladies that are doing the badges, because everyone comes all at the same time and they are in a hurry to get their badges. So if you are going, try to pay for your stuff ahead of time so that you don't have to worry about them running your card there and there being internet issues And that way they can pre-cut your badge for you. So that's my 2 cents on that.
Yeah, because otherwise they have to print them and it takes a long time. So,
Yes.
and it holds everybody up.
And if you're
sure.
new, make sure that you do go to the thing on Monday night for new members. And then it's also the people that donated for the naming rights before we had the Coven step in to do that for us. So it's both the new members and people that supported our scholarship. So, and if anyone wants to buy tickets, I know someone on this stream that has some for you.
On the stream, exactly.
Yeah. So.
I was gonna say
Nice.
the ladies that work at the booth and whatever, get your badges. Those ladies are super fun. I love talking with them. They're easy to talk to. They're great people. So
Yeah, Lori,
they do a lot of work before the show too. Like I don't think people realize how much work
they
have
work
to
their
do
butts
to get
off. They're so
Yeah.
fun to talk to. I enjoy them. It's Lori. Is Maggie the other one? I forget their names. Lori.
Maggie, yeah.
Yeah. I love talking with them. They're so fun. They're great. So yeah, you guys better be respectful.
Respect. So, cool.
We've got one more super chat that just came through. If we want to address that real quick.
Yeah, let me do that real fast. Sure. Hold on 1 second.
All right, it's another super chat from Waco's Car Wash Channel, Elevators More. It's a $5 super chat. He wants to know, have you all ever seen a vending machine in a parking garage before? Yes, many times. We've got them here in South Carolina in our downtown parking garage. We've got drink machines, and it's kind of a funny story. So, not 2024, but 2023 IAPA. Jonathan and I and Grant and a few other people were going bowling, and we were in a parking garage, and I was super hungry, and I had to get a bag of cookies from the vending machine in the parking garage. You remember that?
Yeah. And I think they were like $4 for the little bag of cookies.
They were overpriced for sure. Yes.
Yeah,
but
they were.
I was hungry.
Nice. So I haven't even told you guys because we were talking about stuff before we came on, but I have a big announcement tonight for the show because I got a call right before we came on and we were talking about some David's stuff he was working on, and I didn't get a chance to tell you guys. But
Are we going syndicated?
No, not that big. It's actually it's another giveaway for NBVA. I'm gonna have Dalen or Delwig put in the Discord another enter to win tab. I got a call from Kiosoft right before we came on, and they want to give away the new reader that comes out in a few months here as part of giveaways for the show. So you guys got 1 week to enter.
Nice.
Before the show, so you'll have to go to the Discord and enter to win. And I actually have a video of the new reader, so he just sent it. That's what I was waiting to announce it because I'm like, I'm not gonna announce it until he sends me the video, but he just did. So I have the video here, so let me pull it up, and so you guys can see it, and then so you guys can see what it looks like. So we have 2 credit card readers, a machine from Rainy, and we have a claw stand and 4 advertising screens to give away. So now we have 8 items to give away on Wednesday night, which is crazy. So I'm sorry, Delwig, for throwing this in your lap last minute, but we'll talk after the stream and I'll help you set it up. But here, let's see if you guys can see this or not. It doesn't have audio, I don't think. It's just a video. Oops, that's your screen. There we go. Can you guys see that?
Oh, that looks
Yes, we
great.
can.
Okay,
That's
so
his new one?
That's the new one. And it's actually bigger than the VXT. So the screen is actually larger than that one. So
Yeah,
here's a
it
video.
looks like it.
So I don't know if you guys can see this playing or not.
Tap to play.
So this
Oh,
one's set
looks
up
like you
for
can do
time.
too.
Yeah, you can do time. So this is, instead of doing your choices, you would do your so many per plays. But this is what it looks like, which is pretty crazy. So that's the new reader. It comes out. Well, he couldn't give me an exact date, but let's just say it's soon. But he's giving one away at the show, and it'll actually be on display at the show. So if you want to see it, it's in their booth. So go by the Kiosoft booth, and you can actually see it in action and play around with it and test it all out and stuff like that. But so we're gonna actually give one of these away also next Wednesday. So we got 8 items to give away. So let's bring up the other ones so you guys can see the other stuff we're giving away. Where am I? Here I am. There we go. Okay. So if you want to, Matt, do you want to do it the first time because you're really good at it?
Sure, I can do it. I don't know that I'm really good at it, but I'll be glad to take the first one. So, guys, as you know, we are 1 week away from giving away this consortium of prizes, right? There's so many things that we're giving away. Now it's up to 8 things, right?
Yeah,
Obviously, one of them is not pictured here on this screen, but the main prize, the grand prize, going to one winner is going to be the spin and drop machine. I mean, look at that machine. It's, I just put one of the a similar style machine like this in my game store, and it's already kicking butt, doing really good. But this one's got the prize lockers too, which is just an added bonus. So that's going to be the grand prize. One winner will get that prize. We've also got 2 different credit card readers. One is a NAYAX, one is a Kiosoft. So that's going to be separate winners for each of those. And then from the Howard Hospitality Group, we've got the claw stand with or without the bulk arm attachments and 4 total advertisement screens. You can sign up to win for all those things on our Discord server, which, if I'm not mistaken, the Discord invite link is down in the description of the stream. So go on down there, sign up for the Discord. What's that?
If I did my job, I think I did.
But yeah, I think job, right. So go sign up in the Discord, and then you can click on each one of those tabs in the Discord in order to sign up for each prize. Now, we will be drawing the prizes at the NBVA show. Do we figure out a time yet?
Well, they're on a timer, so I think I think we just kind of
they're going to auto draw.
It's just going to happen while we're talking. We're going to celebrate together. Everyone in Discord. I think that's how it works.
So do we know what time because we'll do it live on a stream, right? We can do it.
Yeah, we'll do it live, and we'll just kind of watch the drawing happen live in front of us. So
okay, so we need to figure out what time that is,
and we need to pick which one goes, which winners first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, right? So we'll decide.
Well, remember, NAYAX is doing their own drawing. Remember that.
Oh, right. So 7. So the 7 drawings. We'll need to decide what order we want to do those in, and we'll decide ourselves because it's our drawing. So we'll decide. But amongst us, we'll choose who gets first, who goes second. Probably the biggest, I'd say the largest prize is first, of course. So probably like the machine, and then the claw stand, and then the screens after, or something. Or I mean the reader would be. Well, yeah, the reader would be second. So it'd be machine, then the Kiosoft reader, then the stand, then the advertising screens. Probably. That's probably how we should do it. But anyway,
I can see how many people are entered in for the giveaway.
Yeah, tell us.
Oh yeah, let's see how many people are in there.
So less than 7 days. So at this point, okay, I want to tell you, it's down to 6 hours, 6 days, 21 hours and 30 minutes. So what's 2.5 hours before us? That would have been 4 o'clock my Pacific time. So the giveaway would be 4 o'clock, I would imagine, 4 o'clock Pacific time on Wednesday. That's about right. Okay, so that's to let you know. So 4 o'clock in Vegas, that will be the main spin and drop giveaway. That's what it's scheduled to. So hopefully we're ready for that. But there are 242 entries for this spin and drop. So you have 1 in 242 chance. If you haven't entered it, you want to enter that. Those are really good odds.
That's it?
Say. Really good odds.
Yeah, 1 in 224 or 242. What did I say? 242? I forgot what I said. I already closed it. Yeah, 242. So I mean, if you got some family that that may want to do vending, you put them in the Discord. Just have them click on that, and there's a chance. Make sure they're old enough though. So for the Discord. One thing I want to talk about in the Discord too is we've been doing this lately, and everyone's invited all the time. The Discord has a free voice chat channel where you can interact and play games with the community. And I want to start encouraging that because I want people to get to know each other, and it's a really fun way to socialize and talk about your route and talk about your guys' equipment and your plans and stuff like that. It's actually starting to get pretty popular. We've only been doing it for like a week and a half maybe, And there's right now in this live, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people. Well, I'm in there, but I'm muted. There's 7 people in the voice chat, but I've seen as many as like 10 people at once. And it's, you know, you can play games like mini golf. Do you ever play that cooking game where there's like 4 or 5 of you and you're cooking together? Someone's grabbing sodas, another person's making sushi and burgers. It has like games like that. They have like a Farmville game. It's all free to play, and like it's usually like multiplayer around. There's even some battle royale games on there that are free to play, and you can play with people in the Discord. So if you like to game a little bit casualty or a little bit hardcore, they have games in there for you. So, you know, make sure you join the voice chat and take a look at that. Pretty fun.
Nice.
Neat.
Okay. Let's go back to here. Let's see. Albert Paulo, we just talked about this, but we can talk about it again real quick. Go ahead, Matt.
Albert Paulo says, how do we enter for Kiosoft?
So I'm going to have Delwig, the master Discord. Yeah. He will create a channel, which I'm guessing he's probably watching this right now and creating it as we speak. I'm guessing because that's how he is. I can send you the video, and then he can put that up there too, so you guys can have the video inside of there. I should probably text it to him right now, and then he can put it inside the drawing because he'll probably create it while we're sitting here on the live stream. I'm guessing that's just how it goes. But 1 in 242, that's ridiculous odds to win a machine. Like, that's crazy. Like, we've had, I think we've had over 500 for a few of our drawings, right?
We had a couple of them like over 600 and stuff. I think that was our bigger one, was like 700. So this is you know, these are really good odds. Yeah, got a chance for sure.
Okay, I sent him the video, so he should be able to post it up there for you guys if you want to enter to win while we're on here. I don't know if he'll get to it right now, but if he wants to, he has the stuff. And yeah, so I think I've covered all the questions.
Well, Time Money just made a really big post. I think we should. It's down at the bottom.
Oh.
Did you see? Time is Money.
I'll add it. Matt can read it.
Yeah, Time and Money Vending says, just placed one of my new mini claw machines on location, and after one day, someone turned my machine upside down and took almost all of my plush, including my mega prize. Should I relocate it?
Oh my God, are you serious?
That's really rude. I can think of a few people that have. It depends what kind of mini you have too, of course. But like, you, if it's a good location, you feel like it's going to be good. I mean, it's up to you. But like, you can secure that machine down. Jonathan Howard has his Howard stands, the only stands. You can always add one of those and put it on there. It's pretty easy to put on, but that makes it where it's kind of like a bulk rack. It has a big base on the ground. It's flat. That makes it where you can't really tilt it as much. It's like it secures it really well. I mean, I'd be suspicious that it might be an employee that did that. So that's my first thought, is an employee that would do that, because usually customers don't do that. It's an employee that I've always, in my experience, it's usually an employee that does that. I mean,
well, and why didn't someone stop them before they took all the prizes? Because they literally have to do it multiple times to get all the prizes. So I mean, they had to have been doing it for a while. If no one did anything, then you know that it's probably not the best spot for it, because they're not looking out for it.
And that's why I'm saying, like, if you think it's going to be really good, you want to try it one more time, I put like maybe get a Jonathan Howard stand or secure it some way, so that you can try it out. Because I do have a couple locations that I've had that happen to me, and they were worth staying and fighting for and just securing the machine down. I know Aaron Clawkicker, remember his coin pusher story?
I do remember
he
that.
He really made that thing. Yeah, he was
made
really
a tank, bolted it to the wall,
bulletproof.
Surrounded it. Yes.
That thing is, he kept that. He fought for that location. He was determined, and he got robbed like almost every week, it sounded like.
Nice. So, let's see. Oh, Bam Brandon wants to know. Go ahead. We got a super chat and then have some questions. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll do that first.
Mike.
All right, super chat coming in from Mike at 720 Vending. It's a $4.99 super chat. He says, we'll be getting in early Monday morning to Vegas. Can't wait to see everybody. Is anyone else driving in?
I'm
So
driving it.
My dad
David is
is.
driving. Let us know in the comments if you're driving in. Jennifer, how long is that drive for your dad?
Yeah, I was gonna ask that too.
Well, he's been in Reno for 2 days,
Oh, okay,
so
well that's like an 8-hour drive from Reno.
yeah, he breaks it up
Reno's 8 hours away still. Oh my
at
goodness.
least.
Nevada's a big state. Yeah, yeah.
That's the
You
I
worst
didn't.
didn't.
part. The Reno to Vegas is the part I hate the most because it's just so desolate and
Definitely
boring.
desert. It's desert.
It's
Yeah,
just so boring. But I
yeah.
do love Reno, so I'm gonna drive back with him, I think.
Would you
Oh,
tell your
nice.
dad that I'm really upset with him because he went to Reno and it's only 2 hours away from me and he didn't stop by and say hi and have dinner with me? I know I don't have a Korean barbecue around here, but I mean, I could have taken him somewhere nice for dinner and I would have loved to
Two
see him.
hours
So
away
tell
from
him
We
I'm
you.
a
would
little
have loved
disappointed.
that.
I would
We
have been
would have
awesome
loved
because
that.
he could have came right down and shot over to Reno. Next year, he needs to do that because I would
Maybe
love to hang out
after
with him.
Reno. Maybe on the way
Yeah,
back we'll go from Reno to your house.
that'd be cool because I would be disappointed otherwise. But anyways, tell your dad I'm upset.
Okay,
So,
I will.
okay. Do you know what the price is if you paid for your membership and tickets at the actual counter at the show? Do you know what it costs to do it versus buying them before? Like what the discount was? I don't know
Uh,
offhand. That's why I asked
I,
because Bam Brendan, Matt can read this since people listening to the live stream.
So Bam Brendan wants to know how much would it cost to go to the conference now. So I guess let's ask a clarifying question, Bam Brendan. Are you talking about joining the NBVA, going to the seminars, and going to the show, or are you just talking about going to the show? Because
Yeah,
there's a
or the
difference.
just the yeah.
Yeah.
So because it is two separate things, like we've talked about on the stream before. So you're paying for two things. You're paying for the conference and you're paying for the show. So you
And the
can't just
food
go to
is
the show,
included when
right?
you pay for the conference.
Which
I
is
think
why
it's
we
worth.
recommend.
Yeah, that's why we recommend it. Is you get like food, you get dinner, you get lunch, you get and then you get like breakfasts and dinners again, and then you get to vote for stuff. If there's elections going on, you get to say, and yeah, wards, and then the parties, and yeah. So I like it, and then you get to hang out with everyone. Everyone kind of meets up, and it's kind of like camp when you're eating together. So
Oh, Lolly, I didn't see this.
I like
Matt,
that
you want to?
analogy.
Yeah.
well, that's what
Lolly
everybody.
wants 10 tickets, so that means there's only 32 left. So thank you, Lolly. Appreciate that.
Thank you, Lolly. So I have
She's the
32
best.
Can't
left.
wait
I have
to
to
see
sell
you.
And
before
you'll
the
get
end.
to vote. She's going to be on the ballot. So make sure you get to come and you pay so that you're a member so you can vote for Lolly.
Yep, she's
Yay!
going
We love
for the
Lolly.
executive committee. So very exciting.
Well,
Thank you, Lolly, for
she's just doing board of directors.
yeah, board
She
trip.
won't, yeah.
Very cool.
I mean, maybe I can talk her into joining the executive board, but right now it's board of directors.
The other thing too, time is money is you were talking about the claw stand and stuff earlier. Is that enter to win because you could just win a claw stand, for your location possibly. With 1 in 242, that means 8. What's the math on that, guys? 242 minus 7, right?
Oh, sorry.
'Cause
What
then your
was
odds.
what was that? I was
I
responding.
was gonna say because
242 what?
your odds are greater, because
Oh,
7 of people are gonna win out
242.
of the 240. So yeah.
Okay.
Anyways,
Well,
he might win it.
that's yeah.
It's
One, two.
235, right?
Thank
Sorry,
you.
I wasn't paying attention either.
That's all right.
230,
I like
I was
235.
responding. So
I like how you guys
yeah,
don't listen to me
235.
when I talk.
I actually didn't even finish my
I know.
conversation.
I was trying to find more information on the different prices.
Yeah, me too.
So sorry, we're trying to get information that's been asked.
We're skip
Do you want to pull up
tracing the
the
NBVA.
website? Is it on the website? Possibly you could pull up the website
That's
real
what I was
fast.
looking at.
It doesn't show
I have
the discount.
I broke my
So that's
bracelet.
so operator
So
2. It must
Broke
be
my.
gone because I think it was because it's 350. I think it was
Yes,
325, but I don't know.
I think it's
I just
yeah.
350 when
I
you're
just say
actually
it. I
there.
don't know.
'Cause that's what I paid last time when Gabby and I showed up because I was confused. when I had to renew, so I just figured I'd buy there and talk to Lori and the gals
So
because I like
the
talking to
the
them.
problem is when I try to go in and register to get the prices, it says you've already registered for this event. So
Yes, it is.
I can't, that's what I'm running into. I can't pull any info. Um, although when I go down to the one page, it says non-member badges are $150. So if you just want to go to the show, the actual conference at the convention center, you can get non-member badges for $150.
And
Member
you
badges, though, if you're a member of the NBVA, is saying 100.
and you can buy those at the show, so you don't have to go to like the NBVA little booth in to get those. You can actually buy those at the conference or at the
You still
expo
want to
right
go.
outside.
You still want to go to the NBVA section right outside the doors, but you don't have to go at the West Gate. Is
Yeah, that's
clarifying.
what I meant. Yeah, that's what I meant. Is it you don't have to go to the hotel to do it. You can do it at the actual show, and there's booths and everything right outside the door, and you can do that and get your badge and everything there. So, so that's where Justin was asking. He asked a bunch of questions, but we covered them all. And then actually 720 vending helped also, but with the pricing, just like Matt did. So he's covered. Blah 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 blah. I think we're all caught up in our comments. Let me pull up. I wanted to. Where am I here? There I am. Okay, so.
Ben
So
Brendan also had another question. Will there be machines for sale there? Yes, there's always machines. There's always like show deals. And I know most of the vendors don't, or most of the manufacturers, suppliers, distributors, whatever you want to call them, they don't want to bring they don't want to ship their machines back to their warehouses. So they would love to sell them, usually at a discounted rate at the show.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
lot of them are pre-sold though, so you just have to
Yeah.
ask around.
That does happen, yes.
Like Rainey's booth is sold out already, but at least you can still pre-order with her. So
Yeah,
okay.
my dad
We
was
actually
sad. It was all sold already.
I think Rainey's stuff's pretty much sold too, right, David? I think all her
Yeah.
stuff in the
It's
booth.
sold. That's
Yeah.
what I'm talking about. That's what my dad wanted was one of Rainey's.
Yeah, I wanted what's his name? Frank, my good friend Frank. He bought them all up, so
Yeah.
he bought everything.
I talked
So
to him
I know
on
I wanted to buy from Rainey too. Everyone wanted to buy. Rainey only shipped out a handful of machines, and then I thought she was going to have a whole bunch more there, and I was going to take some home with me, but that's not going to happen.
I think people
I-
don't
Go ahead.
realize like how fast that stuff sells, and most of the booth is sold by the time you get there. So if you really want to buy machines on site, then you need to buy your stuff ahead of time and then contact the sellers way ahead of time because people like Jen's dad is a good example of like he always buys machines at the show every single year. So he's already calling probably 6 or 7 months before or right after he leaves saying I'll take another 10 next year. You never know, but you need to order ahead of time. Go ahead, Jen. I'm sorry I didn't interrupt you.
Oh no, it's good. Yeah, that's basically what he does. He likes to call ahead and work out a deal. He always liked doing it with Kevin.
Yeah.
I hate taking machines out of there though.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Same with IAPA. It's such a pain.
I told my dad, I was like, I am not doing this again. That last year was my last year buying machines on the show floor. I am not doing that again. But anyways,
IAPA's so far away though. How do you take machines out of IAPA?
Me?
No, Jen. He
Yeah.
was talking about Jen.
Well, Jen,
Oh.
just whomever. I
oh,
mean,
we don't buy machines at IAPA.
oh, I thought you said you buy from IAPA.
No.
See, I did because I drive to IAPA, so I can haul machines back.
Yeah, yeah. It's
Yeah,
how far of a drive is it for you for IAPA, Matt?
About 5 hours.
Okay, so like me in Vegas, a little
Yeah,
bit
exactly.
shorter, but about the same.
Yeah. Keith knows. Actually, he had more of a nightmare than I did. He says in the comments, Keith says IAPA was a nightmare. I heard he waited like 4 or 5 hours for his machine. I had smaller machines, so I was able to walk them out. But if you had the bigger machines that needed to be loaded, like you couldn't load your own machines. Like
Yeah,
They're
they don't let you touch
contracted
it.
group. Yeah, exactly. Had
Yeah,
to
it's
load
so
everything.
stupid. One year I
Yep.
tried to help someone load up their truck and we got yelled at so many times. We like started moving stuff while they were on break and then put it in a spot so that they could move it like the next break. Um, because they charge about $4,000 to like move the equipment onto the truck.
So we got two good questions. One of them's about NBVA, so we'll do that one first, and the other one is about
Okay,
machines. So let's do this
great.
one first. Go ahead.
Ucrave says, is the NBVA membership fee a yearly fee or is it a one-time fee to join? And that's a yearly fee.
Yep, every year.
Every
Okay,
year
and then
there's another show.
David, question for you because you know the machines better than anybody. You ready?
Yeah, this
Let
one
me
Okay.
coming
read
in
it.
from Jay Hayes. He says, if size or space wasn't an issue, what game would you choose? Would you choose a Gamer Claw at 490, a Gamer Quest at 860, or a Spin and Drop at 580?
Are those the prices? I thought they were. Oh, I guess if you've ordered from her before, that's probably the lower prices and stuff like that. Because the Gamer Claw starts at 520 plus the Jesse fee. But anyways, I really if size okay, but the size isn't an issue, right? He says space and size isn't an issue. Well, the Gamer Claw, in my opinions, the Gamer Quest is probably better because you can put like 10 times the amount of toys in there. Spin and drop, I like the spin and drop a lot, but you're gonna have to be more active with the spin and drop versus a claw machine because the spin and drop can only hold 30. I think you need a claw machine first, spin and drop second, because like that's where I've done. Oh, I've only done spin and drops next to my claw machines. I've never done a spin and drop by itself. I would think that the spin and drop would be popular and exciting, and it definitely makes more money than all the other machines. But by itself, it would be too much to maintain in a route, I think, just because you're only fitting 30 items. Where with a claw machine, you can fit 50, 60 items, and then with the Gamer Quest, you can fit like 300 items. So
How many
yeah,
items is
Capacity.
yeah, exactly. Thank you, Jen. Jen said it in like
Yep.
one word, repeated 3 times.
how many clips is the big one she makes? The big clip.
Oh,
It's 60,
actually,
right?
I just got one in with Chris, and I haven't looked at it, but I know it's like the same. I think it's the same size as the one that Matt's got. Now, have you guys seen Matt's photo? Oh my
I
gosh, it
got
looks
I
so
got
awesome.
I'm sharing it right now if you want to pop it up there.
Yeah, put it on. I think Rainey's is 60 clips. Is yours also 60? Oh my
This
gosh,
one,
the free spin.
this one is a 40 clip. So it's got the
40
three
clip?
main prize clips and 37 regular clips. And I put it next to the key catcher, so that capacity issue. Because I was kind of concerned about the capacity because there's only 40 prizes that you can fit in this machine. But I would definitely have it next to a claw machine if you can do that. But
Yeah,
it's
especially if you want people to win a lot and you got
yes.
prizes that where you want them to win. So
So yesterday was its first day on location, just a random Tuesday while all the kids were still in school. It did $60 on its first day.
yeah.
Nice.
That's what I'm saying. Like the spin
Nice.
machines are so popular, but you definitely want my spin and drop spin and drop right now, they're like my top earners in my arcades. I got 2 of them, so I got 60 clips. But they're with
Mhm.
like 18 claw machines. So they're able to last a week or two because you got claw machines surrounding it. But if it was just by themselves with the cells, they would be empty after like $500, $300, because you want them to win quite
To-
often, you know.
Totally, yeah.
But yeah, 40 clips is pretty good. The one that Rainey had is 60 clips that I ordered from her. She does sell a 40 clip one. That's a lot of clips. So um, that's good.
I'll be ordering one of those from you at the show.
A spin?
Yeah.
So
Oh,
let's
nice.
let's talk about the show and what we'll have in our booth,
And it's going to support us.
and all of that. David, do you want to talk about because we're running a booth for the first time this year,
Yeah.
not knowing what we're doing. Do you have a picture?
So, well, I was looking around for my banner. I got a banner and stuff, but I think if I hold it up, it's too big because it's 4 foot wide. And I realized the screen's only like my arms are only a few feet out, and so it would never show up. So we're Jonathan and I are going to be running Rainey's booth because Rainey couldn't make it. She didn't get her visa in time, it didn't work out, so that's really sad. But we'll have the great opportunity to do this for Rainy. But we're going to be running her booth, and we're going to be showing off her equipment and stuff. Like for example, the Mega Minis, as you guys know, start at $520 plus shipping. So we'll be able to show that for her and stuff, and we'll work together. And we're excited. So you might, if you guys go to NBVA, you might run into us at the booth running the Rainy booth at the expo. Yeah. So.
Not
Are you
might,
wearing-
you will.
What's that?
They will.
I said not might. You will run into them.
Oh yeah,
Well,
yeah, you will run into us. Well, I might hide. It depends who you are. If I don't like you, I'm be like, I have to go to that thing over there. Bye, Jonathan.
Yes, depends on who you are.
I need to wear a costume too. Just
well,
with
David's
disguise.
wearing a tux. He's wearing a tux in the booth. That's his plan.
I'm not wearing that tux. I'm just going to be. You'll be lucky if you see me in this Galaxy Games or whatever. This is probably what I'm wearing. I'm going to be supporting
wear
Matt.
We'll
Totally
also,
should.
I mean, we'll have some exciting news. We'll be able to take orders for you guys right there on site. We'll be able to do a lot of cool stuff. So we got it kind of figured out. Hopefully, David remembers to bring my pop-up banner. I
have it right here in the garage.
Okay,
what's
good.
scary is my truck is in the shop already. So my truck, it's got all this technology behind it, but it has this thing where it turns into like a car almost. It lowers down really low. So I'm like, I discovered it. So I'm playing with them, raising my truck up and lowering it, raising it up and lowering it. Like it has like 4 different modes. It's got tall mode for off-roading, medium mode, low mode, and extra low. Oh, so I feel like a little race car truck. And anyways, it yelled at me and says servicing needed now. So I went and took it to the yeah, I was having
You
so
broke
much
it.
fun
You,
with
bro-
it until
you broke it.
so I took it to the dealer. I think I'll be okay because the dealer said, "Oh, it's fine. It just needs a software update most likely." So they're gonna take a look at it. They said they'd get it back to me by Saturday, so I should be fine. But yeah, I know, right? Because I gotta get the spin and drop. I gotta bring.
Well,
a present for Frank.
I'm doing the binder. Don't worry about printing my binder. I'm printing it myself.
Are you doing the binder?
Yeah, because I
okay,
knew you
that
were
would
too
help
busy, so I'm working on it. So don't worry about that. So I got the binder.
Yeah, I was
first.
actually going to do the binder tomorrow. I have the
That's
files.
all right. I know you're busy, man.
That will help out. Yeah, that's
And I got to do a PowerPoint for Jen because she can't get me her stuff either. So I got to take care of everybody today.
But it turns into.
She's not even listening to me. She's
It
like,
I am.
lowers.
I'm
It's
just
so
ignoring
cool.
you.
It lowers down really low. I feel like a car when I drive. I'm like looking at people on the road when I'm driving on the freeway. I'm like, I'm as low as these cars almost. And I feel so cool.
I love
like,
how
I
we
feel
love
like-
each other.
Well, in Mexico, I mean in Arizona, they got a lot of not Mexico, a lot of low riders and stuff. People pay good money for that, and I can do that with my system as long as I don't break it. So, yeah, gotta be good for my mileage too, my efficiency.
So it looks like 720's driving again. He said he has a 12-hour drive to Vegas.
12 hours. That is some dedication and commitment right there. I mean, 12
You
hours
should
is a
carpool
long time.
with Frank because Frank's driving, I think.
Yeah. I told Frank he should drive with his snowplow on.
Just push people out of the way so we can get there faster. Nice. Let's see.
Now I wonder how long if not that I'm ever going to drive to Vegas from here, but now I got to see how long the drive is. Let's see.
Yeah. Mine's like 6 hours. I'm super excited to drive this truck. They better give me my truck back because I bought this truck. One of the reasons why I bought this truck is I know the calculations of miles is about 360 miles, and this truck's range is 450, 460. So I'm like thinking to myself, I can go all the way there without charging. So that's one of the reasons why I bought that truck. So I better be able to do it.
They're probably going to give
So
you a
for me-
rental.
No, I don't want a rental. If they give me a rental, they're not going to give me a truck, and I need to pull.
No.
I'm not pull. I need to haul. I told them I need to pull something so they know that I needed a truck, but I really just need to haul it in the back of the
How
bed.
long, Matt, to drive?
So for me, it's 1,995 miles. It would be 31 hours
Jeez.
and 31 minutes.
But
That's
then Don
insane.
can go. I gotta tell you, my wife is really
Oh.
disappointed with the fact that Natalie and Don are not going to be there. So
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Driving it
Yeah.
would be 2,242 miles. It's 1,195 like in a straight line. So 2,242 miles 31 hours. So basically a day and a half for sure if I was driving straight. No thanks. I'll fly.
Have you ever
Yeah.
seen that? I just watched a video on it. It's called like cannonballing or something like that. When you rocket yourself across the nation. The record from New York to California or something like that is like 25 hours.
Well, that was
Just
that
drive
was
a
the
car.
movie. Didn't they make that movie with Burt Reynolds and
I don't know if they made a
Cannonball
movie, but
Run.
like it's like a real
Cannibal
thing. Like
Run?
people will they have all these like radar detectors and stuff, and they'll go like
Yeah,
170 miles an hour across the highways. That's what you need to
those were
do,
good
Matt. You
movies from my
get there in
childhood.
No,
about
That's how
20
old I
hours.
am.
no, I'm gonna fly.
So we have 35 right now. It was higher. We're at 35 people watching, and we only have 6 thumbs up. So can everybody give us a thumbs up? Help us be found on YouTube. We'd appreciate it. Everybody just click. There they go. They're popping up. Okay, good. Thank you guys. Let's talk about the giveaway again. It's 7 o'clock,
All
and
right.
then let's see. So let me pop that up. Where are we at? There. And
Elite
then
Claw,
let me
that's a
pop
good
up.
idea about the shirts, but
Yeah.
I don't think there's enough time to make those shirts.
There's
You
no
should
way
have
we have
thought
enough
that,
time.
like, why did you post this the week before Elite
Here, let me
Claw?
pop it up so everybody can see what he's talking about. Then Matt can read it. Here, hold on a second.
Yeah, Elite Claw Amusement says, "Will you guys have Lee Fun shirts? I think it's a good idea."
It is.
It's a great idea. Gosh dang it. Now you're telling me these great ideas, like days before I leave.
So, do you have any t-shirts stashed away, Matt, or no?
Of like the ones you're wearing,
Yeah.
I think I have one left.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
I was gonna say maybe we could put a couple golden eggs in the machines, and then I know they won't be able to win the prizes out of the machines, but they can play them. But I thought maybe if somebody got to the golden egg, they can win one of your t-shirts or something like that in our booth. Um,
I definitely have one, but I think it's like a 2XL. You know, it's
oh,
like huge.
okay. We'll do it next time. No big deal, or we'll do it on some on
That
the
will
live
fit my
stream or
brother
something.
probably.
Yeah.
Um, I've been having this pinball craze, man. I've been watching the Elton John pinball machine, and now I want to get the Elton John pinball machine, but it's like $15,000, and I
The
don't want
original
to
one
spend.
or
No,
the
the
new
one
one?
that just came out like a year ago by
The new one. Okay.
New Jersey or something like that. New Jersey
Jersey
pinball.
Jack. Yeah.
Jersey Jack. Yeah. Yeah. Have you seen that pinball? It's so amazing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like Elton
Yeah. Well,
John.
I had to clarify because there was one that came out in the late '70s also.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah.
So
No,
the
it's
same
the
one.
modern day one. I was having so much fun watching videos on it, and I want to spend $15,000, but I don't think that would be a good reason to spend 15,000.
Pinball is so much fun to play. It's so much fun to own one, but you got to know maintenance because they break
Yeah,
a lot. They break a
they
lot,
do.
and that's
I,
that's why these people that route them. I'm so scared. I would be so scared to route a pinball machine because it's such a big
Yeah.
investment.
yeah,
And
I wouldn't want to do it. I just want one for myself, and I think I want the Elton John one, but I don't want to spend 15,000. Guys, do a GoFundMe. Do a GoFundMe. My birthday's coming up. My 40th is
Oh my
coming up
God,
in 2 years.
no.
So
some of you guys in the chat know which pinball machine I'm talking about. Keith and Wild West Vending both say Wizard.
yeah,
That's
the
that's
Elton
the
John one.
original Elton John one. Yes.
I'll have to take a look at that because I didn't know there was original. But it makes
Mhm.
sense. He's a pretty popular guy. All
I'm a
right.
big
Okay.
John Wick fan of the pinball.
The
David's
John
gonna
Wick
do it
one.
this time.
Yeah.
I there was a few others. I really like. I really like that Jersey Shore or whatever you said. New Jersey brand. I don't even know the name. I know Stern. That's the only one I know. But I'm starting to look at those Jersey ones. I like them a
Jersey
lot. They're a
Jack.
lot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
Jersey.
really wanted to get a translate and get it signed by Gary and have that be my donation to the scholarship, but I didn't order it in time to have him sign it.
That's what we do, guys. Instead of raising for children funds with the NBA tickets, buy me Elton John pinball machine. I love it. Okay. All right, let's talk about the giveaway.
Wow.
Okay, guys. So we are 6 days and several hours and counting whatever, nearly 7 days away, a week away from the giveaways. And we are giving away this live in Vegas, and it'll be fun. Hopefully you guys are going to NBVA to the convention because we're going to be able to hang out and play with each other and do fun little things. And let's talk about what we're giving away. We're giving away first, we have NAYAX. NAYAX is going to be given away actually by themselves, but you can sign up on our Discord, and the Discord link is in the description of this live stream. So make sure you click on that. So if you click on there, it takes really quick. There are channels on the left side, and they're labeled giveaway. For NAYAX, it'll be NAYAX. For the Jonathan Howard stands and the screen, it'll be labeled with a little rocket ship. Rocket Man! Okay, with a little rocket ship. And you'll be able to click on that, and you'll be able to sign up for his giveaway. Just click on the link. And then there's also going to be a Kiosoft one up hopefully soon by our friend Delwig. Delwig should put that up for us, because they're going to give away the new Kiosoft touch reader, which is really cool. And then the grand prize is the spin and drop machine, which is a really cool machine to add to your route. If you have a claw machine on a route, I recommend it being next to a claw machine. The spin and drop has 3 prize lockers. It comes with a DBA, and it is NAYAX/Kiosoft ready, so it's pretty easy to install. There's a little plate that pops out that you can just, it takes like 30 seconds to pop in the NAYAX reader or whatever. All you have to do is just wire it together, of course. And the spin and drop has 30 clips, and then it also has 3 different difficulties on the clips. So you can program 10 of them to be easy, 10 of them to be hard, 10 of them to be medium. You can adjust the speed. You can adjust the time it spins around for the attraction mode and whatnot. Pretty fun machine, and it's only 20 inches wide, so you can pretty much haul that thing around in like an SUV or maybe a really deep hatchback. So, but make sure you guys sign up. There's only 242 people. And don't miss out. Also, in the Discord, I talked about this already. I think this is really fun. I'm currently, right now, there are 6 people, including myself, which I'm not going to be talking because of the live stream. There are 6 people in the voice chat. Join the voice chat, hang out with each other, socialize, talk with one another, exchange secrets, and become friends. And who knows, maybe you can play poker with each other or mini golf, because those are really fun to play with each other on. It's free to do. So, all right. Like the
So,
Good job.
can I tell you like how horrible our Instacart is where we live? So I ordered, well, actually Natalie ordered Instacart for me because I was gonna cook the kids dinner before I came on the live stream. She ordered it at 3 o'clock, and Amelia just went outside and got it. Like that's how long it took them to go to our store in our tiny little town and pick up the groceries and drop them off at our house. 4 hours later.
Yikes.
So they ended up
How
ordering
long has
Mexican
the
food.
milk been out?
What?
Like, that's what I want to know is how long has it been unrefrigerated?
I don't know. Well, they just dropped it off, and I don't know when they went to the store, but I have to ask because I guess you can follow it on the app. So Amelia went and got it right now. She just texted me. She goes, "It just showed up." I'm like, oh, so frustrating. So we ordered it 2 hours early because I figured I'd cook them dinner, between 5 and 6, and then go on the live stream, and it didn't show up. So I'm like, you guys just order some Mexican food or something, and I'll figure it out later. So much for a home cooked meal, but they got tacos and burritos, so they're happy. But I don't understand why things are so hard where we live. But I don't know if Instacart's like that everywhere, but here it sucks. So, and we still only have 18 likes. I need another 18. So there's 36 people watching. Oh,
Take that number and double it.
Yes. Okay, so there's the giveaway. Let me go back to the screen. What else did I want to talk about? David, let's see, or Matt, do you guys want to talk about the Discord? Because we're at 4,000.
Well, actually, I think we can do that in a minute. Why don't we talk a little bit more about the show? If you want, I'm sharing the map.
Yes.
I thought maybe we could take a look at kind of the layout and maybe some of the distributors or the suppliers that each of us is kind of looking forward to seeing. So yeah, taking a look at the map here, you can see it's kind of broken down into sections. So the pink section that you can see on your screen is the NBVA pavilion, and that's probably where most of us will be spending the majority of our time. However, if you venture out a little bit of ways from the NBVA section too, there's other things to see. I think this is pretty similar to the same layout as last year. And what I will say is this green section here is kind of like the billiard section. So if you're into pool tables or billiard supplies, there's going to be a lot of stuff there for you. Me, not so much. So I will probably just spend more of the time in the pink and the white areas. And if we zoom in on this map, we can get some more details about what the different suppliers and things are going to be. So taking a look at this map, first of all, can you tell me where you guys are going to be? Are you guys going to be up here,
That's
right
us.
up here?
Yep.
Okay, so you guys are going to be in 801, which if you're watching the stream or, being able to see our screen, it's in the upper left-hand corner against the wall in the NBVA pavilion, right across from Pipeline Games, caddy corner from SSM Vending, next to Watch Time Inc. Then there's the scholarship booth, and a couple other like All-Star, Candy Machines, A&A Global, Flatline over here. Lots of good stuff. A lot of the suppliers that we all utilize right in one convenient area. So that's pretty cool. Thought it'd be cool though to kind of maybe look around to and see what else might be interesting to us. I know at IAPA, Jonathan and I spent a lot of time looking at the UNIS machines, talking to them about their over the edge. It was kind of funny. We were staying at a hotel and we even met one of their legal team members at the hotel that we were at. And it was funny because he was blown away that we knew what company he was talking about. And we were talking about their actual machines. And he was just blown away that somebody that wasn't at the show, even though we were in attendance at the show, but we weren't all at the show at the time we were at our hotel. And we were talking about the industry too. It was just funny how we ran into them like that. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
But what are the some of the distributors or suppliers that you guys are interested in seeing, or maybe you're excited to see what kind of new products they're going to have available or things like that? Let's talk about a few
I know
of those
that
things.
we always lose you right there and where it says Boardwalk at Stern Pinball 827. So every time we walk by there, Matt just disappears. And
every year they come out with a new machine. And David, I did look to see if Jersey Jack was going to be in attendance, and they are not. It looks like Stern Pinball might be the only pinball manufacturer at the show.
Wow.
I even looked to see if American Pinball was going to be there because they were at IAPA, but it doesn't look like I didn't see them on the list.
They're usually there.
I really wanted to see the Elton John, but that's okay. Stern came out with that new Dungeons and Dragons pinball machine, so I might take a look at that one.
Yeah, that one.
I want to play
John Wick is on one right now.
Yeah, that's what I want to play too, John Wick.
Yeah.
Over there to the left, I always go by the Sega booth. I think I've never bought a Sega machine, but I think there's some of the best looking machines that are out there.
I tell you, they're skillful machines. They were in my finalist list of machines to buy, but honestly, like I might have told this story in a previous stream. At IAPA, their salespeople didn't have any time to talk to me, and that just turned me off. But their machine looks amazing. The other thing I didn't like about it was like the control panel was really short. Like I felt like I had to get on my knees to play it. That was the only thing I didn't like. But the machines look outstanding, for sure.
Another one we'll go by probably is the Bandai Namco booth. We're going to check out that.
Got to go play that Pac-Man skee ball. Heck yeah.
That
was a fun game.
Yeah, that was a good one. What else I usually always go by Elot also because I mean their claw machines they're pricey, but man, they're beautiful. So I always like looking at their
Smart Industries. Always has some nice machines. LAI Games always has some neat machines.
Coast to Coast.
What else? Coast to Coast. Yes, Coast to Coast.
S&B supports the NBVA a lot.
S&B last year, they were way down here. Let's see. I don't know if they're going to be in the same area this year, but they were way over here.
Right by
Yep, right here. There. They were way almost at the very back of the show.
Is Annie over there too?
Ice Funds.
Let's see here. That's what I'm looking for.
There's US Fun. I see them down at the bottom.
Yeah, US Fun will have
and all them.
A great display with some plush and machines and good stuff. Yeah, there's US Fun right there.
Where's Ice Funds? She might just have one little booth.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's going to be a little one. That's why I'm zooming in more as well to look around and just see what we can see. So NAYAX is going to be over here. Kiosoft is going to be over here.
Yeah, good stuff. This is a good little section too.
Yeah, Good Stuff is a good place to go to. I want to take a look at their mini plush. See all the mini plush that Good Stuff came out with?
Yes. Yeah. Yes, I did.
Same with Fiesta, but I don't see Fiesta. I wonder if they're coming.
Fiesta I've never seen Fiesta at this show.
Because they have a lot of distributors at the show, and so they agreed to not come to it.
Oh.
They don't want to step on toes. That makes sense.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah,
Ice
I'm
Funds. It's over on the far right. 2307.
far right.
Yep, right there. Right where you are. To your right. Right
Oh,
there.
okay, against the
Hmm.
wall.
Yeah.
There we go. All right, so Andy over there against the wall. That's good to know. Okay.
Yep.
I notice I don't see anything from AZ Amusements. They had a
Well, that's
No,
big
why
because
they're
setup.
there, I
it's
think.
Annie. It's Annie.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. I know,
Okay.
but still, I know. But that's good. I mean, there's going to be a lot of great stuff. I can't wait to see the new machines available this year. Going to be some good stuff, I'm sure.
I can't believe how much bigger the pool area got. Because remember the first year that you guys came, I went 1 year before you guys, and then the next year they had like the whole upper area that was theirs, but I don't think it was as big as this. I think it's gotten bigger. The big green area in the middle, like it's crazy how much.
Um, One of the years they kind of like put them spread out in weird spots. So I think that they really made an effort to try to like make sure that they were all together
Yeah,
because I think the year you're talking about, they had a few sprinkled in other sections.
nice. Oh, there's Rhode Island at the bottom.
Yeah, Rhode Island's way down here on this side.
Definitely
Oh,
go
they're in
down
a
there
different
because
spot.
They're in a
yeah,
different spot. Hmm.
go by there
I
because they
also
have show
see
specials.
they do. I also
Hmm.
saw Captain's Auctions Warehouse is going to have a setup. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
they're always close to Rhode Island.
Interesting. All right.
Is that are they close to them again?
They're just above them.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So Rhode
Yep.
Island's here and they're right up here.
Yeah, go say hi to Chris, the captain.
Yeah. Very cool.
Yeah. I can't wait to see what's in supply. I mean,
Where's
going to be a lot of good.
where's the gumballs? Do you see those, Jen?
What gumballs? Concord?
Oh, Concord. Yeah.
Charms?
Where's Concord?
It's Tootsie or Charms.
Yeah. Oh, it is. Okay, there
Yeah.
it is. I didn't see it. Yep,
Yeah.
there it is. I always
Yep.
like
There'll be
his setup.
lots of gumballs on display.
Yeah.
Nice.
One of the nicest people ever.
Yeah, he's
Totally.
super
So,
cool. All right, let's see what else we got.
so yeah, guys. I
Unis.
mean, we're really just a couple days away from this show. Well, I mean, it's a week away, but for those of us traveling there this coming weekend, I mean, we're gonna get the ball rolling. It's gonna be great. I'm really looking forward to it.
It might be a good opportunity. I don't know what tariffs there's going to be, but maybe stocking up on some stuff that might have tariffs because, like Charms is from Canada, and there's a few other distributors that are from Canada or China. So it might be a good time to stock up before the tariffs come.
Totally.
Oh, Cantaloupe. He says Cantaloupe booth. 720 says they have a booth at 2148. It's in the lower right, also near Kiosoft. So it looks like NAYAX, Kiosoft, and Cantaloupe are all
Right there.
2148.
Yeah.
There it is, right there. Yeah. So all of them are right next to each other. So definitely hit up all three of those booths.
So yeah.
I'm
So
glad you're
Caleb
doing this
over
because
here.
it's going to really help me because I never get enough time to like see everything. So I'm glad you're doing this because it's kind of like creating the roadmap for where I need to get to.
Totally. And for all of you out there that are watching the restream or listening to the podcast, you can find the map and all the information regarding the all the exhibitors at the show at amusementexpo.org, and then just follow the information for the show. You can click on the map or the exhibitor list or whatever you want to do. Yeah. All right. Anything else anyone wants to see?
I don't think so. I'm just trying
I
to
want to
check
see
the
you
rest of it.
guys.
I know. I'm excited
Well,
too.
I was
you're gonna
wondering
see
if
them.
Squishmallow Jazz Wares was going to be there.
What they're called? Let's just do this.
Jazz, yeah.
I don't see anything with the
Jaynes.
name this is all the J's.
They kicked me out of their booth when I was trying to film. and I have.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
right.
they're like, no, you can't be filming here. I'm like, oh man, that was a good booth. I was all bummed. Oh, we got some more questions too. Let's see.
Yeah, let's go for some questions.
Okay.
Maybe somebody out there has show questions.
Yeah, Bam Rinden, first one.
Yeah, this one, Bam Rinden says, has there been any new machine announcements? I haven't seen any yet. Have you guys seen any machine
Well,
announcements?
Pipeline, I think Pipeline's going to be unveiling some new machines.
Yep.
That's the
The
word on
spin
the
and drop
street.
from Rainey will be there. Her new prize locker on top of the Mega Mini will be there. I'm sure Candy Machines will be announcing some new stuff. Everybody seems to be talking about stuff, but usually they kind of wait till the show. They don't really tell their secrets until the day of the show, and it's kind of a big deal. It's not like a roller coaster reveal or anything, but there's some exciting stuff you'll see at the show for sure. We already covered 720s. Oh, here we go. This is funny.
Bam Rinden says, where's the Howard Hospitality Group booth?
It's inside Rainey's booth, so I'll have a binder there, and you guys can check out our stuff. And we've got a pop-up banner, and we'll talk to you about our stuff. So we'll be there inside of Rainey's booth to help you guys with stuff, and you'll see our call stand there. You'll see the advertising screens there. So we'll have all that there too. So you get to see a little bit of us in there, but it's more about Rainey than us. Another question from Van Rinden.
Bam Rinden says, are you guys planning to go live at the show? Would be awesome if you guys could do a live walk.
So I've tried that before. The first year I went, and it was absolutely horrible because they basically you can't get any cell signal in there at all, and they have one Wi-Fi network that's like a guest network, and everybody's using it. So if you can imagine, like every credit card company, everybody's using the same network. Right. And it was the absolute worst. I tried to do a live stream. We've tried to do a live stream, and I tried to do a walkthrough, was the worst. But even our Kiosoft live stream giveaway that one time was horrible. Yeah, it's rough.
Didn't we use like a connection with one of the mobile devices and stuff and link up last time?
We're gonna have to figure out something because we did it last year. It wasn't too bad. It actually came out pretty good. But I think we'll be okay this year. I think it was partly because the laptop was better and other things too, but we'll try. But it's pretty hairy with the trying to do a live stream there, and walkthrough is even worse because your signal changes as you walk through the whole place. So,
totally.
Matt always does a really nice walkthrough. Go ahead.
Wouldn't Wednesday also be during our dinner?
4:00.
So Jen, what they're asking for is a live stream of a walkthrough.
I know, but
show.
are we gonna do a live stream on Wednesday?
Yeah, but what they want is like a walkthrough. But
I know,
but
I
Matt,
know that.
Yeah, and I tried it the first year, and it's impossible. Like you can try it, but it doesn't turn out good. It's choppy, and so that's why I always record it and then repost it. Same with Matt; he always does a walkthrough playing games and doing stuff like that because it's better just to record it and then post it later because it's impossible to do it live. That was what we tried to do the first year. So next one.
As for a Wednesday night live stream, though, yeah, correct. It's the same time as our award show and dinner. So we haven't really talked about it prior to this, but it's probably going to be too challenging for us to do a separate 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific live stream. Right?
Yeah,
are we all in agreement to that?
Yeah, we won't do it. We'll do the giveaway, and that's all we do for Wednesday because it's just too hard. Because we leave the show, and I mean, for those of you who, when you go to the show, you'll see that 2 days of walking around that place is exhausting, and then the second day, you're just toast. I mean, you're just like you just want to sit down and relax, and it's a nightmare. So, but the Wednesday night,
I'm going to bring some earplugs this year because all the sounds and the bright lights, I get a headache every single year from
100%.
noise.
Yeah.
It just gets a little crazy.
Yep. All right.
All right. So that was a nice look at the map and what to expect if you're going to the show or if you're going to be watching one of our coverage videos. There's going to be a lot of great content coming out of the show. So look forward to it, guys. If you can't make it, we'll bring it to you the best we can.
Oh, here's a good question because I have 22 left. So go ahead and do this one.
Mr. Diaz. Jern says, are you are there any of the raffle tickets still available to buy, or can I buy them there if I'm going to the NBVA? Definitely get them early if you can. Jonathan, how
Yep.
many did you say you have left?
I have 22 left
There's
right here.
22 left.
So if you
So
want
jump
them,
in there. Yeah, jump in there if you want to
people,
get some tickets.
we only got 40 minutes to sell them if we go till the end. So I
If
gotta
we
get
go.
these sold. I gotta get these
We,
sold
we,
before.
we still have a lot of work to do to get ready for the show. So if we do end a little early tonight, I'm sure all of us could use some extra time back.
I
Totally.
like watching my lot or
Let me
whatever
pop
you
you
call
up.
it.
Hold on a second, David.
Well, I just got people walking into people walk into the arcade. There might be a glare. They're walking
That looks great.
around, spending their money, making me rich. Hopefully,
It's so
I don't
funny
know.
While you're
because
on a live stream.
Yeah. Oh, so
I
that
have
kiosk,
access
someone's
to.
buying something. Look at those people. Come on.
I've been doing the same thing. I've got access to the security cameras at the video game store. Like I said, I've actually
Yeah.
become quite good friends with that location. And so they gave me access to their security camera, so I can watch people. It's been these last couple of days been great. Well, yesterday and today, watching people interact with the new machine and seeing like how it
How
catches their
exciting
eye
it
and
is.
like
Yeah.
how excited they are. It's been really cool to see that as it's happening.
It's nice to see the free spin out because, we didn't ever get to see that in person in Vegas because
Mhm.
remember last year it was broken. It didn't
Got
drive.
damaged in shipping. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So it's like, it's nice to see one on route and stuff like that. So I'm excited to see that.
Right.
Come on. They're discussing it. Don't discuss it. Just go with your flow. $100 purchase. That's all. Oh, they're buying something. They're buying something, guys. We're good. It may not be $100, but we'll see.
Uh-oh. Yahoo, another super chat coming in. This one from Mike at 720 Vending. It's a $10 super chat. Wow. He says, get your raffle tickets. I'm donating Kiosoft and Cantaloupe card reader adapter plates and 3
Nice.
universal connectors I designed as well. What are these universal
Nice.
connectors?
So he made universal connectors for. Didn't you make? Are you talking about for He
They
made
plug into
some
your
connectors
Coin
for-
Mac.
Yeah, he made it easy. Like, was it you, Mike, that was also making the connectors for the NAYAX readers too? But I know he's done it for for Cantaloupe. He made it where we can just plug right into Cantaloupe really easily.
Interesting.
I think it's someone else.
I know
David,
the
that you're
NAYAX is someone else. Yeah, I know the NAYAX is someone else.
Okay. Another question from Jeremy. This is a good one for Jen, actually.
All right. Jeremy Butler says, for those of us not able to go, is there anything we should look out for in terms of sales or deals happening otherwise?
Because I wanted you to
That's a
talk
good
about why
question.
you should go.
Yeah, so a lot of them you actually have to come to the show floor to get it. So especially like Rhode Island, they don't allow it so that other people can't get you the discount. They want to see your face and they want to like have you look at their stuff. They pay a lot of money to be on the show floor, and so a lot of the companies feel like you have to be there to get the show special. There are a few that I'm sure do some outside of it. I know that in the olden days, my dad used to call up if he wasn't going because a couple years I had basketball and different things, so he didn't go to the show. And sometimes they would, throw him a deal, but most times you need to be on the show floor to get the deals. The
Good
industry.
info. Good info.
And the deals are deals that you don't get throughout the year. So the first year that I was super excited because we had bought some medium size claw machines, and I had no idea what to buy for them because it's a weird size. The 24-inch machines, they're in between. They're not the big stuff and they're not the little stuff. So I didn't really know what to buy, but All Star Vending had this really cool mix inside their machine, and I think wasn't it like 59 cents delivered or something?
It was.
It
It was
was
super cheap, and it was nice stuff.
It was good stuff, and it was like there was little cush balls and some plush, and then some fidget stuff that was bigger, and it turned out to be like our favorite mix that we mix into the rest of our, like more expensive stuff. It's a great filler, and it was 59 cents delivered per piece, which I was like, this is ridiculous. So we ordered a bunch of that at the show. There's deals like Rhode Island Novelty will do, where they'll do free shipping, which for people like us on the West Coast, not like Matt, but for David and Jen and I, Rhode Island Novelty, their shipping is almost twice as much as the product by the time you get it over to us. So to be able to get those free shipping promotions, like that's when you order, is when we go to the show, because we can't get the good stuff until we go to the show and get free shipping. So
And on top of that, real quick on the like Rhode Island, they have some very knowledgeable people that know trends like crazy. Like my salesperson is one of my favorite people to talk to from Rhode Island because he is in the know. He is all about trends and he knows kind of our industry so well that he'll be like, "Oh yeah, you have minis, like you got to make sure that you have this stuff." And so it's always a fun conversation and I could geek out with him for like hours. So there's so many of those type of people on the show floor that it's not only the deals, but it's also the people that you'll meet and helping them help you or you having them help you make good decisions on your purchasing. I think that is a huge money saver. You don't want dead product that you think, oh yeah, that's going to sell, and then you are stuck with it for 20 years. Like you want to get the hot stuff you're gonna flush out quickly and move on to the next thing.
the best stuff I got from them are those medium sized ducks, the ones that are like, actually,
The
it's just
six
say they're
inch.
large, the 6 inch ducks, and they had like all the different ones of them, and those are our best sellers in our bigger machines. And so there's stuff like that you don't really think of, but when I saw the whole wall of them, like in all the
Yeah,
different styles they
I,
had,
I did not think of that exactly.
I was like,
I go
those are
hard on
cool.
those. And I also put them in prize lockers, but if you go to my
Oh,
seminar, you'll see about that.
Ooh,
nice.
Because they
okay.
have like every shape of animal that you can get in a 2 inch, you can almost get it in a 6 inch. So I like to
That's
match.
awesome.
Never mind, I'm giving away stuff. Yep, I need to shut my mouth.
Come to the NBVA seminars. You'll learn more.
So, how far along are you guys with getting the seminar videos up onto the website? Keith wants to be able to watch them. Like, where are
I,
we at
I,
with
just,
all that?
I just saw that comment, and it's still preliminary right now. I think we need to do a better job of meeting and talking about that and coming up with a plan. I do have 2023 and 2024 recorded, and I'm going to try and record 2025 as well. I'm official though. I just got my. I don't know if Jen, am I okay to show this? I'll just show the very
I got
top
mine
here.
too. I don't know where it is.
My MVP,
Design the
my
logo. I designed that logo.
yes, I like it. So I'm officially marketing co-chair. So I'm ready to get to work on that. I think we can do good things with it.
Nice.
I think so too. I'm excited. And we're gonna shake things up a little bit that you guys don't even know about. Um,
Oh, okay.
Ooh,
so it'll be
that's what I
good. I
love this
think,
time of year.
yeah.
It's like the second Christmas when you go to the show. It's so, I mean, it's not just seeing the people, but seeing the stuff, just enjoying a little time away. It sucks, trying to leave to get there, to get everything done and ready. And then when you get back, you're always behind. But when you're at the show, it's almost like it's kind of like you stop in time and there's so much cool things happening. And then,
Totally. Totally.
yeah, so it is like a little mini vacation. It's very cool. So I'm excited. I think unless we get more comments with questions, I think we should talk about the giveaway one more time. Let everybody know about the show one more time, and then we can all get on with our stuff that we need to do because we all need to get ready to go. I gotta print out a binder and a bunch of other stuff I gotta do. So there's tons of stuff. But let's go over the giveaway one more time. Let me pull it up here. There it is. Jan, you want to do it this time?
Sure. I'm the worst at it. I like
We'll help
dread.
you.
It's like being called on to like read in front of a classroom. That was like my nightmare. Um, So they are giving away a spin and drop. You go to the Discord and you can win one of the spin and drops. You can win one of the claw stands from Howard Hospitality, and it's going to have, if you want it, the attachments for awesome bulk machines. There's also the NAYAX on there that you can click on the link through the Discord and go to NAYAX's website and fill it out. And then how many screens are there?
4 screens and 1 stand.
4 screens and 1 stand. And now there is a Kiosoft reader that's being given away.
New one. Mm-hmm.
And so just make sure that you get your entries in. You don't want to not have your name in there, and then you can't win. You can't win if you don't enter. So that's what my dad always says. My dad's a professional sweepstaker, so he would know. So does that cover it?
Yeah.
Good luck
So
to
I think
everyone.
the thing that
Good job,
yeah,
Jaynes.
and I'll talk a little bit about the Kiosoft because I don't think for those of you who haven't looked at different options when it comes to readers, so there's basically 3 big players in the game of amusement right now with readers. You got NAYAX, Kiosoft, and Cantaloupe. And all 3 of those have different features and different options. And so you can talk to 720 Vending. He's got a code. He can save you money on Cantaloupe. Use NAYAX. You can use Galaxy Game 843's code and get a discount on NAYAX on shop.nayax.com.
Yep.
And they can help you with getting those. And then Kiosoft, David and I have been running those for it's been almost 2 years now, I think, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, it's been about 2 years this summer, I think.
Yeah, it's crazy. So, but the thing with Kiosoft is they kind of only had 2 options. They had one, which is a touchscreen reader that used a separate modem so you could connect multiple units together, and it was kind of pricey. And then they had a one-off unit, which worked exactly like a NAYAX or like a Cantaloupe would, but it wasn't touchscreen. You had to kind of arrow over to choose your stuff. So this new one that's coming out is full touchscreen, larger than the VXT. So that's kind of the exciting part about this, and it's what everybody's been waiting for. And so that's what they're giving away. So if you guys have questions about it, questions about NAYAX, definitely hit up Matt in Discord. Use this code, get a great deal on NAYAX. If you have questions on Cantaloupe, 720 knows them inside and out. Mike can help you from 720 Vending, and he can answer all your questions in the Discord. Each of them have their own channels in there for NAYAX and for that, but you can also DM them in the Discord. And then if you guys have questions on Kiosoft, ask David or I. And we'd be happy to help you. You'll be able to. You can actually buy them on our website too. But the new ones aren't out yet. But the stuff that's already out is there. But yeah, definitely, research all 3, check them all out, and they all have different things to offer. And I wish to tell you that one of them was perfect, but they all have their own issues, and it's just part of the game. So, I feel like a broken record when I say, like, give these guys a break. Like, give these reader manufacturers a break, because they're always changing things. They're always improving things. Everyone has issues, but it's just whatever issue is least hurtful to you, I guess, is what I want to say. Like, whichever one benefits you the most, that's the one you should go with. But definitely research them. Go into the Discord and do some searching in there, and you'll find all the details on all these readers. And if you have questions, let us know. But they're all great. I think they're all good companies. I really, honestly, right now, depending on what's good for you, they're pretty equal, and it's about choosing the best option for you, honestly. So definitely look into all of them, and it's nice that 720, got the whole pulse cable going for Cantaloupe, because they've been around a long time too, and if they can get in and get the game going as well as they think they are going to, and it's working as well as it is so far, I think they're going to be an awesome contender too for the top 3. So definitely, anyways, that's just my 2 cents of, if people are wondering what the difference in the reader that's coming out is, that's what's going on with it. But if you have questions on the other ones, any of them, go in the Discord. That's where there's years of information in there that you can search up and find out all kinds of stuff. We also have a new NAYAX channel in there that is actually run by the members, which is super cool. So like if you have a question, I mean, it's answered almost immediately in the NAYAX channel now, which is great. And it's done by people that have had the same issue that you're having. And it seems like about 90% of the questions that are being asked can be answered without even picking up the phone and calling NAYAX. So you can get answers very quickly. So the Discord is a huge tool that if you're not in there, you need to take advantage of. So anyways, okay, back
We
to
sold 10 tickets.
We did? Where?
Oh, Jern. Yeah, Jern will take 10 tickets. Yes, just DM Jonathan.
Okay.
Correct.
Yep. So how many do I have left? 12?
If you had 22 and you sold 10, you've got 12 left.
Thanks, man. Sorry with the math. You know me, I'm not the best. So please sell 12 in the next 5 minutes, because I think unless we're going to answer any more questions. Oh, here's one from Bam Rinden.
All right. Ben Brennan says, if you buy NBVA conference tickets, do you get access to the entire Amusement Expo floor? Yes.
So
Okay,
it's
so-
actually, there's a caveat to that.
Yeah, and I was going to say something too. Go ahead.
Go for it. No, Jonathan explains it better than I do.
So the question you asked is, it says, if you buy NBVA conference tickets, do you get access to the entire amusement floor? So the answer is no, because the way you asked the question is, you said, if I buy NBA conference tickets. So there's two separate things that you're buying. So the NBA conference is its own thing, and that includes all the food and stuff while you're there at the actual conference. Plus, it includes the seminars. There's some dinners, there's some breakfasts, there's some awards, there's some other things, and that's just the conference. The expo, which is the actual show floor, the show itself, is completely separate. So if you join NBVA for $150 for the year, you don't get tickets to the actual show. So that's why I've been trying to reiterate that every single time, because I think people are confused. So you're buying two separate things. One is the show, and one is the convention. And so if you're just going to go to the convention and join NBVA and go for the education and become part of a great organization, that's the convention. But if you're going just to see the show, you can buy those separately. They're $150 a ticket. You can buy them at the actual show at the convention center. You don't have to go to any part of the conference if you don't want to. And AMOA has a conference and NBVA has a conference going on at the same time. So it's a little bit confusing. So the way your question was worded is, if I bought conference tickets, that if you join the NBVA to go to the conference, you will not get tickets to the show. The show is separate.
So I understood the question as, if I buy tickets to the show, can I access everywhere on the show floor, not just the NBVA section or so on and so forth? That's the way I took it.
Okay. So if that's the question, then the answer is yes. You get the whole building is yours to go anywhere you want. So you can go to any section you want, anything like that. So that would be. But when you throw conference in there, that's where I want to make sure you understand that there is a difference between conference and show. They're two separate events going on.
And keep in mind too, there might be separate shows going on too at the same time, simultaneously, that you won't have access to. Like last year, there was a bar and restaurant show also in the convention center, and there was also, I want to say there was a pizza show. Remember that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Was that last year? Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to go to that. I'm sure there was a lot of great samples.
It was fun.
But
I went to it with my dad.
Nice.
My
That's so
dad
cool.
buys a badge every time they have a show next to us. But one of the days they were supposed to let us in for free. Or if you call them ahead of time, they'll give you a cheaper badge. But we never were able to get that. So we just bought regular price and went over there. It was fun.
I'll bet, were there good samples?
There was great samples. You could eat the whole
sure.
day. Next year, where that convention was last year was in the new area, and that's where we're going to be next year. We're in the same Same place as we've been in previous years for this year, and then we get moved over to the new section next year, which will be different. It's a little more spread out in a weird shape. So I'm interested to see how that's going to go.
Interesting.
But I'm so excited to see you all at the convention this year. I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled, excited, nervous because I have so much to do. But I am
Yes.
very excited to see everyone. It's a fun time of year. Bring
Looking
that
forward to it.
positivity. Bring that
That's right.
positivity. That's all we want.
Yep. Happy vibes. Cool. Anything else you guys want to cover before we take off?
Nope. If you
No?
can make it to Vegas, join us in Vegas. We'd love to see all of you out there at the show. We had a great turnout last year, and we'd like it to be even bigger this year. So if you can make it, make sure you join us.
And contact me to buy those 12 tickets because I have to sell them
That's
before
right.
this
That's
weekend.
right.
So please, somebody contact me.
I think you sold the last ones. Arnold.
And I sold 10 and then 12. I have 12
Oh, okay.
more. Yeah.
I
got
thought
12
you
more
were saying he'll take the last. Okay. Got
No,
it.
I didn't see that. If I did, I missed it. Please contact me. I'd love to because I have to sell them before I take off. So,
Guys,
other than
if Jonathan doesn't sell these tickets, his coffee automatically spills. So he's got to buy the ticket.
Thank you. All right, Matt, take us out.
Yeah, guys. I mean, can you believe it? It's finally here. This is the end of the show. We are off to Las Vegas. We will see you live as we watch the drawing winners from the show floor, pending no technical issues with the internet connection. But thanks again for watching us. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for all the comments, all the chats, all those thumbs up. Smash it one more time if you haven't done so yet. And we'll see you next week from Las Vegas, guys. Have a great week. We'll see you next week, guys.
Bye.
Bye.